You know, they let me come in here and do a set for you guys. Do you guys know? I get a free drink for doing this. Oh yeah. I get free food. Yeah. Later, when all of you leave, I get to sleep here tonight. By the way, I'm a transgender person, which you guys are cool. Cool, so I don't have to explain it for anybody tonight, right? Look. Being transgender is very simple, all right? All it means is that my life is way more interesting than all of you guys, that's it. You know? People ask me all the time. They're like, hey Tan, how was your weekend? I was like, how's my weekend? Do you watch a show called Euphoria? You do? Then you know exactly how my weekend went. I'm really glad that show came out. Because before that show, that joke used to go like this. Hey Tan, how's your weekend? How's my weekend? Have you seen the movie Dallas Buyers Club? You do? They know exactly how my weekend was. So, I'm from Vietnam. That's where I was born. Thank you. And this doesn't happen as often anymore. But back then, old men used to come up to me and they say something like, oh, you're from Vietnam? Fought a war there. So what do they want me to say back? You know? I've heard of you. We all thought you were cool. Are there any Asians in the room tonight? Hey, all right, cool. Can I ask you a question? Do you mind speaking for all of Asians tonight? Okay. Shoes in the house, yes or no? No. Now, do you do this? Because I do this. It's so much fun. But whenever I get new shoes, before I wear it on the street, just for a few days, I'll wear it around the house and pretend I'm white. Do you do that? Right? It's so much fun. Just being like, look at me, I'm DJ Tanner from Full House. Look at me, I'm sitting cross-legged on a couch with my shoes on. If you come to our house and sit cross-legged on our couch with your shoes on, that's a hate crime, okay? The most upsetting scene in Back to the Future 2 for an Asian person is, you guys know this movie, right? White boy go to the past, came back. In the sequel, he got back to his real timeline. And he's so tired, you guys. He just wants to go to bed. These suspenders, they gotta go. And then he gets into bed with his shoes on, pull his cover over his shoes. His filthy shoes with dirt from the past. It's so upsetting to watch as an Asian person. Speaking of the worst thing that can happen to a Vietnamese person happened to me this year, you guys. I developed a shrimp allergy. Yeah. You guys get it. I mean, I'm Vietnamese. What else are we known for? Other than that, we demolished you guys during the war, and we have some pretty good shrimps. Like, what else? I mean, you guys agree that we beat your ass, right? I'm just making sure. No, because I'll do comedy in weird places, and people are just confused. They're like, what? No, it was a tie. We all just stopped fighting. And I don't know how to tell them, but we are talking mad shit over there right now. I mean, does any of you even know that last year was the 50th anniversary of the Vietnam War? Nobody here knows. Yeah, no parade, no nothing. In Vietnam, though, biggest party of the millennium, I'm told. Oh my God, it was great. There was flaming napalm shots, Agent Orange Mimosa, Jane Fondue. Oh yeah, my shrimp allergy, okay? My mom is actually taking this way harder than when I transitioned 10 years ago. Because she has accidentally poisoned me like 4 times now. Yeah, 10 years ago, not once was I eating and went, Mom, did you put testosterone in this? Yeah, I put a lot in there. It's grandma's recipe. Why? Weird thing is, I'm only allergic to the really big shrimps. Yeah, it's weird. Those little tiny big shrimps, I'm fine with that. But the big, thick, girthy, veiny shrimps, I can no longer have. I told one of my idiot uncle this, and he was like, "Hey, Tan, so I heard you're only allergic to really big shrimps?" I'm like, "Why are you being weird? Maybe it's not shrimp you're allergic to. Maybe you're allergic to oxymorons." That is the correct response. No, that is the correct response. You like this, but no. I was like, "No. You're an oxymoron." That joke's a lot funnier when you find out my uncle is a prescription pill prom. You're an oxymoron. Get it? Well, you guys love puns. Huh? So, so I went to acting school in New York City, and it's really amazing because I've been up here for like 6 minutes now and haven't brought up the fact that I went to acting school in New York City like 6,000 times. And here's the thing I tell you guys. If you ever plan on enrolling in acting school in New York City, come out of the closet first. Because they'll drag you out of there. So when I enrolled in acting school, I was a cis straight male. But then my teachers, they'll say stuff that really like makes me dig deep. Really fucked up things too. They'll say something to me like, "You know, Tan, even though the scene is over, I feel like you're still acting. Are we ever gonna see the real you?" No. And I swear, first day of that semester, I walked into class in a dress and makeup. And I remember my teacher, he was like, "I knew it." "No, you didn't. Shut up. Can't take all the credit for this." He totally took all the credit. I hear him talking to other teachers in the hallway like, "Oh, you think you had a breakthrough with a student? Tan's wearing a dress right now." But I get it. You got your students to memorize Othello. Good for you. So, I haven't seen my dad in like almost 10 years now. And for good reason. My family kind of cut him off, you know. And I realized the other day, I don't think my dad knows that I'm transgender. And the other day, that was confirmed because my mom called me and says, "Hey, I was talking to your dad and something funny come up. Your dad saw a picture of you on my Facebook and asked, 'Who's that? She's hot.'" So, now I have to find my dad and kill him. And then kill myself afterwards. You know, it's an honor killing for the both of us. It's the only way we'll both get to heaven, basically. Let me do another joke, just to cleanse that. So, because I'm transgender, people assume that I'm smart. Let me explain. I know I'm wearing a blazer right now, but let me explain. I'm constantly being asked to be on debates and panels and radio shows, and it's like, I used to throw Axe body spray cans into the fire. I'm a stupid person. You understand? Why would you listen to anything I have to say? I really miss the old days, you know, when my debate sounds like this. "Hey, Tan, which one would you throw in the fire? Chocolate Fantasy or Phoenix Rising?" Both. Now my debate sounds like this. Welcome back to the Hard Talk Podcast, the podcast where we talk about all the hard-hitting topics. I'm your host, Professor Cambridge, 4-time Pulitzer winner, 6-time New York bestseller. Joining us today is transgender comedian Hoang. Now, today we'll be talking about LGBT culture and how it's going to affect this upcoming election. Hey, Tan, what are your thoughts on this? Axe can makes fire go big! Big fire! So, it's back to my dad, okay? Now, there's a reason why he's estranged from us. See, my dad is a degenerate gambler. Yeah, and his gambling got so bad, he's been in prison before. The mob have looking for him before. You know, it's really bad. So, I was talking to my mom the other day, and my mom says, hey, I have some news about your dad. And I thought, ooh, is he okay? Mom says, no, it's fine. He's making bread now. What do you mean? Oh, he bakes bread. My dad bakes bread? Yeah, and his bread is really good. His bakery is taking off, you guys. You guys. Does anyone here make bread? Yes, you make bread? Yeah, but is your bread so good that it pulls you out of rock bottom? Like, is your bread so good you stop doing meth? Basically, that's what's going on with my dad's bakery. And the thing is, I'm not gonna lie, this turnaround, it's so cute. It's like so wholesome. I'm like, Dad, which prison did you go to this time? The one with Paddington in it? Like, what happened? You know, I used to think that the things that would change a man's life, get him set on the straight and narrow path, would be having a baby. Speaking as the baby. It's not. It's bread. My dad's somewhere out there right now going, you know, I used to be wild. I gamble, I womanize, I do drugs, but I gotta leave all that behind me. I'm a baker now. You know, you never think you're ready to have your first bakery until you pull out the first loaf and you just, wow. I would do everything for this bakery. This bakery will want for nothing. You know, I thought my life is pretty Oscar bait. You know, like a biopic would be. Like, come on, you're not gonna watch a movie about a Vietnamese immigrant that moved to America, transitioned, went to acting school, and now does comedy in Philadelphia. I think that's gonna win all the Oscars, right? Especially if I'm played by a straight white guy. Oh my God, best makeup, best costume. Now I find out my dad's biopic is way better. I'm just the third act when he reconciled with his trans daughter. And guess what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm the bad guy in his movie. I've asked the audience, like, what would be the name of his movie? And I got the perfect answer. Are you guys ready? My dad's movie is called Needing Dad. Alright. Oh, you don't like puns anymore? Okay. Now you don't like puns. Alright, so I'll end on this. You guys are amazing, honestly, because I was doing comedy in Pittsburgh recently. Pittsburgh's a fine city, whatever. No. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I drove to Pittsburgh. All of you know exactly what I mean. Yeah, the angry billboards for 5 hours. So you guys know. And I'm driving, and I'm looking at these angry billboards, and I'm just asking myself, why are you so angry? There's no one here. Like, who are you mad at exactly? You know, these people are always like, this country is going down the toilets. How would you know? There's nothing within 40 miles. And you know, I'm always worried about getting lost during that drive. Because if I go missing during that stretch of road, I'll never be found again. I imagine some investigator come by and they're like, excuse me, we're looking for a missing person. She's a Vietnamese transgender woman. And the locals will be like, oh, no, I'm no Vietnamese transgender. But a Chinese guy in a wig and a dress, obviously. Now, I don't know if that has anything to do with what you're talking about. All right, are you guys ready for the show?